They're in 6. And they're off. We don't want to cheer for anyone in particular, but if you want a heartwarming story, your Sinus, their first team in team's history to get a relay team to the national championship. They're in lane 6, wearing orange jerseys.
We'll get a better idea here as we round the bend, make the handoff, and then the second leg we'll cut in on that backstretch and we'll get a clear picture of what's happening.
That's Jared Storm out of Mount Union, a decorated 400 runner, experience in the national meet. Mount Union 4x4 won the OAC national championship, and that made, you're like, why are you telling me that? Well, they were tied with John Carroll going into that 4x4, and they came out with the win. As we see Dayton Love of Wartburg now battling with Mount Union, maybe has an advantage on the inside.
Dallas Wright led that off. He actually ran a really great first leg.
Dayton Love.
They're well clear.
Yeah. Wartburg, Mount Union. Wartburg has some revenge to have as they didn't make the final in indoors.
Yeah, kind of a showdown of two teams who didn't make the final indoors and definitely had the firepower to do so.
They don't want a small queue. They want a big queue. And they are making sure they get that. As the 4 other teams battling it down. Wartburg hands off in first. Mount Union second. Bethel in third, it looks like. Or is that Loris? That might be Loris in third.
I believe that's Loris.
But here comes Rowan around the pack. So we got Wartburg, Mount Union, the defending indoor and outdoor national champions, Rowan in third. Mount Union continues to lead here as they come down to their anchor legs. Running very strong. But here comes Rowan and Bethel as Wartburg starts to tie up.
Wartburg's fading back into the pack a little bit here. Let's see if we can give away this baton in time.
Amara Conte from Rowan gets the baton. Matt McBride from Mount Union has the baton. And Amara was the anchor leg on their indoor national champion team.
Here comes Rowan.
And there's Mike Jasa out of Loris bringing Loris back into the mix here. He'll be in the 800 tomorrow as he's leading the nation right now in that. He wants to make sure, though, he has 2 races on Saturday after tomorrow's 800-meter prelim.
Mount Union not giving up lane 1. Held Rowan off on the shoulder. He'll enter the home stretch in the lead.
So Rowan and
Jason might get it.
Gosh, I should have said that.
He got it. Stu with the early call there.
I have a bad angle.
We have the same angle.
I've been calling them, all of them, pretty accurate.
Loris
I'm going to have to talk with that relay team that they